So today we're going to be talking about sound effects or SFX, and more specifically we're going to be talking about the whoosh effect. This is actually a very cool technique to have on your toolbox, just ready to be used right there to make your footage look ridiculously epic. On my intro I actually used it and I really hope you noticed, but if you didn't, this is the one. It's a little subtle, I know, but trust me, it's going to give your video that little something that is going to make you stand out of the crowd. So I personally love to use it in 3 occasions. The first one is going to be change of tempo. Every time you're going to speed up or slow down your footage, you need to use this for smoothing out that transition. Like psychologically, that transition is going to be like, whoop, there's something going on, pay attention. The second thing is, of course, transitions. Every time you're creating a really cool or fancy transition, is going to make you bring from plan A to plan B in a really cool way. And the third thing is, of course, camera movement. If you're moving your camera in certain ways, the whoosh effect actually works really cool when you're using it properly. If you would like to use the swoosh effect, you can actually buy a sound effect package, certain platforms where you have to pay for it. Today we're going to be making one ourselves, and trust me, it's so simple. You can customize it, like you can make it as long, as short, you can change the pitch, so you can have your own little library created by yourself, which is even cooler, completely for free. Alright, so to create our own whoosh library, we're going to need a couple of things. The first thing that you're going to need is a microphone with something to block the wind. But if you don't have one, do not worry about it. You can actually create one with something you've got in your pocket right now. And that is a phone. All you need is to have like a voice recorder app. And this is going to sound a little bit weird, but you're going to need a second thing. It's a sock. Use a clean sock, alright?
I've got like a lot of socks right here.
I feel like I should be a contestant in one show called Pick My Sock or something like that. Huh. So today for Pick My Sock, we've got contestant number 1, Jeff. We need a voice recording app. I'm going to link my favorite down in the comment section below, but feel free to use any app your heart desires. The name of the app is a voice record. So all we have to do is hit that record button, and then from here we're gonna have several options. We can record in low, medium or high quality. Alright, so now that we're ready, all we have to do is click that record button right there, and it's going to start recording. We're going to stuck our phone into our clean sock. This is a very DIY technique to remove the peaks out of your audio wave. So all we have to do is this. It's like a wave. You gotta make it sound like a little bit like, you know? So we're going to bring our phone around here, and then you can move it a little bit to create like that in and out, like that fade. Record several, like at least like a couple of minutes. So then like when you bring your files into a computer, you can actually like select which one you like better. You can also change the pitch, like alright, so you get the idea, right? I'm going to be doing this a little bit further. And once I'm finished, I'm going to send everything to my Google Drive, and from there I'm going to export it into Premiere for the next step. So I came up with something like this. So to make this like really cool and epic and realistic, we need to bring a couple of effects. We're going to go to our effect tabs right here. We're going to start by using EQ, which is right here. We're going to drag it, and then we're gonna come up here into the effect control panel. So now we've got this little clock looking thing, and that's going to be our presets. So I like to use master EQ, so we're just going to select that and play again. That's the first one. The second effect we're going to be using is going to be mastering. And then I'm just going to drag it and drop it into my audio track. Effect control panel right here, in mastering we're going to go to our presets, and I'm going to use subtle clarity. And of course the most important effect is going to be reverb. And let's bring surround reverb. Let's check our presets, and let's check, for example, auditorium. So So as you can see, you've got several options, but for me it's very important that the EQ is on point, the mastering is going to bring your levels to a better sounding clip, and then reverb. So I'm just going to crop it real quick, and then I'm just going to bring it to my clip. Alright, so all we have to do right now is find exactly where we want to use it. So in my case, there is a camera movement and a transition happening right here. So there we go. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's my take on the whoosh effect. Yeah, give it a try, man. If you like it, by all means, do make sure you go bananas on that like button and subscribe if you haven't, because that would actually help this channel a bunch. And if you have any questions or suggestions, make sure you post them in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, that's the sound of me living though. I don't know. Bye!